Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he slips up past the... On second down, here's Mitchell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. On play action, Lance. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but...
Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup. Complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try and run for this with Akers. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield,
they'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Here's Huntley. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this in. Operating from the gun. Huntley. And it'll be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down.
Throwing is Stafford. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Going to let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot.
Now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way.
Losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more. Looking to throw. Huntley. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And catch it with equal proficiency.
That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he's brought down inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive, CD, that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he finds McLaurin. And he is going to have a 49ers.
Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock.
Lance now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at about the 20. Here's Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. On 2nd and goal. Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5-yard shot.
No gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. Now it's Stafford. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And this will move the chains. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4. They'll go again here with Akers. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stumped up in the backfield. They run it again with Janovich. Only a yard.
The guy was getting the ball, and he's expected him to pick up a 1st.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point. Off of play action, here's Lance. They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are right back in this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit.
Stafford now to throw. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And brought down, but not.
It does.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. To the right side and complete to Atwell. With the ball at the 13-yard line. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Now Stafford. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of.
Field goal, we'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach.
Now Lance. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down. Lance back to throw. And it's incomplete. Here's Lance. And it's complete to Mitchell. Kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. For the win. And this one is right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an...
Ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. This one fielded at the 5. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the 49ers, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Cincinnati next week.